old school subscribers and the TikTok family. Let's get this party started. No further ado, gentlemen, I appreciate all the work that you guys are doing. Continue to watch the videos, hit the like button, and share the lives. Getting caught up on comments. I did take 4 days off for my son's 4-day weekend, so you know, gotta let that slide. But I'm back on top of things now. So don't be shy to leave any comments. I love chopping up with you guys because most of you guys, pretty much all of you guys, agree with what I'm saying. And even the ones that disagree, you guys are never really disrespectful, so I appreciate it. But now that I'm up to 32% women on my channel now, I don't know where and how and what's going on here, but we're up to 32%, since the channel's been growing. So what can I say, man? We're going to attract women no matter what. I say it's a man's channel, and I do all the stuff, and women, we're still up to 32%, so they're going to watch it no matter what. I don't care what you say. If you're a good-looking dude, they're going to watch you, man. I don't say anything over here that most women probably want to hear unless they're wanting to hate watch, and we're up to 32%. So, it is what it is. Welcome to the women and the females that are joining the channel. It's crazy, though. Even though we're at the 32%, we're not doing any better as far as going viral, and we're not getting any more likes. So whatever these women are doing, they're not hitting the like button. They're not making my videos go viral. So, I appreciate you guys joining, but you haven't shown me that, 32% is making an improvement, because I was going viral when I had 9% women on here and we're 90% men. But the men can't stop you guys from coming over here and watching. And that goes to tell you guys, you see what I don't do nothing but post up stuff about men on here all day long, and women still come over here to get information. They still come over to get information for their channels, to copy, to mimic, because they're not hitting a like button. I have like 1 or 2 women that do, and the ones that do always leave a comment. They're not hitting the like button, but they're watching me every day. And I'm gonna tell you why they're watching me. I'm having a lot of weirdos popping up in my feed, and they don't know that I know, because I'm an engineer and how algorithms work, and know how algorithms work, that whatever they're doing is they're watching me, and that's why they're popping up in my feed. I don't even watch the kind of content that these people are putting out. I don't never watch this kind of content. And I got these women popping up, and then I'm like, oh, I'm click on this. What does it mean, decentralizing men? Decentering men or whatever. And I click on it, and it's some weirdo chick talking about she's been celibate for 2 years, and you're talking about decentering men or decentralizing men and still sound like you're vindictive. No, there's no way you've been celibate. Don't let these women tell you that they've been celibate. Let me tell you something, y'all. I keep telling you this. These women have the ability they watch so much social media, they can see shifts. And they see a shift coming. You're going to see celebrities. You're going to see women that were on here, on that, gynocracy thing like crazy, switching up, talking about they want to be a soft girl, or, trying to be a little bit more, feminine. That is not real. That's just a chameleon doing what it does best. You know what I'm saying? It's changing its colors. And what you're going to see is, even though they're going to try to take on the look, speak a little softer, the material is going to be the same. The ego cannot let it go. They're going to always be man bashing and in an undertone, right? How are you going to be celibate for over a year, going on 2 years, and you're still talking crazy? You know what I'm saying? And what it really sounds like, I was listening to this woman, and I was looking at, this is what I do. I don't just assume that someone's watching me. I go through their content. I see when they started changing things up. I look when they got the Yeti mic and stuff like that. If it's any time after I got it, if their speech pattern changes, if anything in the background resembles things that I put in my background. I do a lot of stuff. I'm an engineer and I work for the White House. You're not gonna sit around here and study me. Nah, fools, I'm studying y'all. I work for the White House. Y'all just wanna be being goofball goobers and think nobody notices stuff, or maybe you think I may notice something. No, I notice everything. A lot of you people, I've seen some of your channels prior to you getting influenced. Confirmation. It's a nice ass. Ooh, you got the fine boy. I hear you. Got them pipes on her. Ooh, clean. Oh, that was clean. Oh man, all blacked out. Couldn't even see out the windows. Brother had to have the windows down. Oh man, I gotta get me a new car. No. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna work on my truck. Anyway, yeah, man, these women, I just noticed stuff. And a lot of them, I don't really say nothing because a lot of them don't have content that they direct towards me. It's just they upgrade themselves. And I can just see influence, man. You know what I'm saying? I can just see influence. That's something I didn't really know I had prior to getting on social media. But now I'm able to see others' influence on people. I can see my influence on people. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't need any acknowledgement from these women. I don't need for them to say, oh, you inspired me. I don't need for you to tell me nothing. Women are not good at hiding their emotions. They're not good at it. They're really not. They do everything they can to hide their, emotions. But if you're watching me and you're getting influence from me, I don't even care if you're looking at me like a mentor or whatever. You still find me attractive. Women aren't going to look at anybody they don't find attractive. So I don't need for you to tell me, oh, this guy's good looking. And something else that women do. Women go out of their way to critique you when they find you attractive. There's another reason why I don't listen to you. When women go out of their way to start talking about me, or I have women on TikTok literally making videos. Because on TikTok you can post up a video, and if somebody leaves a comment, when you comment back, they can make a video off your comment. Do you know how many women every day make a video off the comment that I leave them? They're too scared to DM me, so they'll make a video to lure me over to their channel so that I can engage with them and listen to their dumbass opinion about me. Man, do you know? Listen, I get so many of those a day, I don't even acknowledge them. I don't click on nothing. I'm on my throne over there on TikTok. If you want to get at me, you're going to have to DM me or leave a comment. You are not going to sit there and drag me in your crazy mental trap that you're going to have set up for me after studying me for a while and thinking that you got me with some words. I'm not even going to watch you. This is why I keep messing their heads up, man. I mess these women's heads up so bad, bro, that I understand, or they take some of their inspiration from me. But that's why I keep telling y'all, don't date them right now. Their heads are messed up. I have so many women that are taking inspiration from me, and instead of you ain't got to give me acknowledgement, but instead of giving masculinity or a man the acknowledgement, the gynocracy will take all the masculinity out. There's no woman that moves like a man. So when I hear these women online that pop up my feed talking about, telling these tall tales and talking this woman empowerment thing, there's certain things that they will say that will line up with my story, and that I know that women cannot accomplish like that. I'm around too many women, I hear from too many women online. Women want a pat on the back for just being a parent. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear a woman online talking about you parent with ease, you handle everything, you're probably an entrepreneur, you do everything on your own, miss me with that. You're talking about a dude. Women don't even, live their life without government assistance or child support or something like that. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? So what I do is I just piece things together, and I'm just like, I'm putting stuff together, and they're not studying us to eventually want to date us. No, they just watch us from a distance. They're perfectly fine with that, and they study us to become us. They're just trying to replace us, bro. Like, that's all they're doing. None of them will ever approach me. None of them, the ones that do approach me, are women that I find me attractive, and they don't take too long to approach me. And also, most of the women that like me, they don't start taking on my characteristics and start putting things from my I have women that are some weirdos that hit me up, want to talk to me, and then I go to their content, and they are literally mimicking what I put in my last video. Filter, because on TikTok, you got those different templates. Grabbing my same templates the next day, posting them, and it's like, I can't date somebody like this. That's not what I want. I want a woman that's in her own strength, that's doing her own thing, that can get inspiration from somebody without imitating them. I can't stand that shit. All you do is show me that you're in competition. It don't make any sense, because it's one thing if she says, hey, listen, I draw a lot of inspiration from you, so my videos, but if you just, this woman, her content looks almost just like mine, and I'm scrolling back, and she says she's been watching me for a while. If she tells me she's been watching me for a month, maybe women lie. She's probably been watching me for 6 months. So I scroll through her stuff, and it's lined up with what I do. And when I'm talking to her, women keep doing this, and this always gets them. This is how I always catch them. I let them talk. Whenever I'm on the phone with them, I let them mostly talk. I get them comfortable. Of course, I have everybody laughing, but I let them mostly talk. And they've been watching me so long. What did I tell y'all before? When they watch you for a while, they can't help but slip up and say things. So she starts saying things like, yeah, I've been celibate X amount of months, and you know, I'm really getting close to my my higher self, and I believe in walking around in nature. And this is the second woman that's talked about walking around in nature. And I know women do not like getting their weave sweaty and things of that nature. So I really don't believe that. You know, but they're just, you know, and I love the gram. Like, you've been watching my content for a grip. See, I'm not an idiot, man. I know what women do. Women always put a mask on to come off the best, what they believe the best version of themselves for that guy. You're not going to be able to do that with me, especially if you're studying me. And that's why I don't post up everything, y'all. I cannot post up my day-to-day. I cannot post up, you know, my ascension secrets and stuff like that, because I do have guys copying me. I do. But the women are copying me the most. I mean, they will take the words right out of my mouth. They'll go and start a book, you know, after watching a few of my videos. They change up they will change up everything, the whole format of what they're doing, imitating what I have going on. And I just don't appreciate it. I just don't appreciate it. 11 minutes. I don't appreciate it. And they'll never give any man credit for anything. They're not doing any, they're not making anything new. They're not coming up with new terminologies. They're not coming up with new labels, new categories, no nothing. They're hijacking everything. And the reason why I'm starting this and saying this right now is because I'm starting to see them hijack Sigma, and I'm starting to see them hijack Lone Wolf, and I'm starting to see them hijack the celibacy journey movement that the men have going on right now. I'm seeing them hijack it. What's going on? I don't know who that is. Scared the shit out of me. Man, I gotta take my black ass and make sure I'm looking at the road all the time. I keep forgetting that people recognize me out here. I don't know who that is. Anyway, man, get my train of thought back. Why you gonna wait till you right beside me hit the horn? You know what I'm saying? Devil, man. Oh, they're talking about. Yeah, they're hijacking all the movements, man. They're not trying to get along with us. They're not trying to cooperate, bro. They're just trying to make money. Let me tell you something mainly what women do online. I'm gonna tell you the truth about it. They're all about making money. I wouldn't trust most of what I hear women say online. They're just trying to go viral. There are women out here. The reason why I stopped watching those readers and prophetic word people, they're always projecting drama and trauma so that people keep coming back and getting their dopamine fix. And they don't care about telling anybody, hey, you know, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and this is what you got. No, they just leave them hanging with drama so they come back the next day to get their fix. And these people are so inhuman, they don't even care. As long as their views are up. So that's what I'm telling you. Like, these women are out here competing with us. They don't have no empathy whatsoever. Like, I put stuff out for men to grow. I watch women cripple other women. I watch them do this. I watch them cripple other women by putting out really horrible content that's not going to get a woman anywhere with a man. It's just a bunch of jaded, this dude did me wrong, or some goofy reader flipping cards as if the cards are enchanted with something. They're freaking cards, man. And every time I turn around, it ends up being, this guy, this man, and this arrogant guy, and just shut up, man. You done found a new way to try to get, that's all they ever do. They find different ways to get in your ear and poison your ear. They find different ways. That's why I tell you, don't listen to them. I don't listen to no dudes either, but, you know, don't listen to them, man. You know what I'm saying? The people I listen to don't even know I listen to them. You know what I mean? I get snippets out of what they say. I never get a full sentence, just little snippets here and there. But a lot of these women that are approaching me, I don't even know if they're, well, I know they want to, you know, get intimate with me or whatever. But as far as getting to know me, I don't believe so. Because a lot of them, I go to their channels, or I go to their TikToks, and they're mimic. I mean, I can see the filters, I can see the verbiage. I'm like, there ain't no way. There's no way that somebody's hitting me up and we happen to be saying just about the same thing. Ain't no way, dog. Ain't no way. So I don't play around with them. I cut them off. I don't want to deal with that energy. Do you want to be in an energy where you don't know if this woman is here to leech energy from you, harvest energy from you, and be a female version of you, and not really there with good intentions of getting to know you? Or we just roll out? I'm gonna roll out. I don't need your raggedy ass over here. And that's what a lot of them keep doing. Listen, I heard this guy say this on a video I was watching today, and it hit close to home, man. Well, it did hit home, not close. And it's so true, man. I can't be around people what did he say? I can't be around people that have ambition but are lazy. That's what he said. And that's the problem. I can't be around people that have ambition but are lazy. Dude, you know, like the past 2 weeks, it seems like I don't sleep because I haven't been. I've been getting like an hour of sleep, 2 hours sleep at night, take a nap during the day, get an hour and a half of sleep. I'm so excited about building my platform and being as original and authentic as possible that I'm just always trying to come up with ideas when I don't have no one bothering me, like in the middle of the night. I don't get DMs and stuff like that. So I can really focus, I don't get too many messages. So what he said really rang home. Other people, they have ambition, but they're lazy, they don't have no drive. They don't have no discipline. And somebody around you with ambition and is lazy will instantly try to drag you down, will try to copy off of you, will try to eat you alive, bro. And that's what I see with a lot of these women out here. There are a lot of women, and there's dudes too, with ambition, but they're lazy. You know what I'm saying? They're lazy, and what else was he saying? They have ambition, but they don't have no creativity. That too, right? So they're lazy and they don't have no creativity really. So when you have an ambitious person that has no creativity, what ends up happening? Man, my shades are crooked as crap. I must have got one of the must be crooked, bent or something like that. I gotta check it out. Yeah, so what happens when you have somebody with a lot of ambition and lazy, right? And no drive, but see you just pushing yourself down the road. What happens? They get jealous. They get envious. So now that ambition has a goal, that ambition has a leader, that ambition that has no creativity has a creative source to take from, and that's what they do. A lot of these people, especially this 32% of women I've gone up on this channel, are more than likely women with ambition but no creativity. And they come over here and they eat off my plate. They never have any, you know what I'm saying? They never have any plans on giving anybody credit where credit is due, or being original, or getting inspiration. No, they're gonna eat directly off my plate. And then they're gonna do it from a woman's perspective. And they're gonna be doing it to women that I don't reach. So those women don't know nothing about me. So they're basically a female version of me. It's disrespectful, it's disgusting. I have no respect for it. And I'm gonna start doing reaction videos to some of these females and dudes that I see eating directly off my plate. I don't care how it's received. Y'all can take it, leave it, or kiss my black ass. I really don't care. I'm gonna start making reaction videos to you people eating directly off my plate. So at least that way, maybe you'll think a little bit harder and try to be somewhat creative and stop being such a lame, you know what I'm saying? Because inspiration is not mimicking somebody. Inspiration and motivation is not taking the words out of a man's mouth and then regurgitating them to females, knowing that you got the words from a man, but you have no self-respect or dignity or class. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna take the words out of my mouth, regurgitate them to women as if a woman did it, not giving no credit to a man that gave you the idea. It's disgusting. All you're doing is trying to replace us. Don't talk to us about why we don't want to date you. Who wants to date their slave master? Hey, what's going on, Big Cat? What's going on? Who wants to date their slave master? That goes for any race of man. Y'all sit out here and try to take everything from us. You done took alpha males from us, to call them alpha females, goofy ass shit. Then you turn around and you're taking the Sigma thing from us, right? Now you're turning around and you're trying to take, what is celibacy to a woman? What are you talking about? You mean some abstinence where you're not opening yourself up to every man? What do you mean celibacy? When a man retains his seed, when he's on retention, that's something. You not giving yourself away and collecting spiritual demons and diseases is something, but it's not the same as semen retention, okay? So sitting there making it seem like you can manifest whatever with your Yanni and maybe possible, I don't know. But as far as when y'all are talking about you're celibate, I don't believe you need more people. I don't believe you. Men lie, women lie, and the numbers don't. I don't believe you. Y'all can't sit still long enough to make me feel like you're celibate. Why are you watching my black ass if you're celibate? Why are you watching me so hard? You ain't giving no credit to no dude? Nah, you ain't celibate. I don't believe you. And the women that seem like they might be somewhat celibate or maybe not so loose in the streets, they don't move like that. They're not online making content about men, talking about decentering men and stuff like that. That's not something that you would be talking about if you were getting closer to God and the way that God intended man and woman to be. Not these different alterations and transformations and, you know, the way that man has decided to interpret what God wanted for us to be. No, the original way that God planned on us to be. If you're on your journey or whatever, and you know you're not part of that community, the LGBT community, and you're just a heterosexual woman, there's no need for you to consistently be talking about decentering men, decentralizing men. What are you telling us for? Nobody cares. When you start working on yourself, you're, you know, making yourself your priority, which means the opposite gender will obviously not be your priority anymore. What are you telling anybody for? That's common sense that goes along with the fact that you're getting it alone, you're walking it with God, you're, you know what I'm saying, getting out the mud by yourself. It goes without saying. See, all you do is, like I told you gentlemen before, these women rule with words. Everything that they do and half of what they do is to trigger men and to trigger other women like them to respond, right? That's all they're doing. If they were doing all this healing stuff, they'd get on here and tell women how to really heal without being shady and jaded towards men. They don't do stuff like that. They just get on here and start rambling about, yeah, I'm healed, da, da, da. But these men are still out here tripping. What are you talking about? No, man has nothing to do with the woman nowadays. Man, we're doing this MGTOW movement and this men empowerment movement. We're not concerned with y'all. We're not going to the gyms with y'all no more. We're not bothering going on dates with y'all no more. We're not approaching y'all no more. Why are you still talking about us? Why are you still talking about us? You can't get enough of us. You can't keep us out of your mouth. You know? You can't keep us out of your mouth. But we don't need men. No, this stop. Nobody's falling for it no more. All I see is a bunch of women copying me, man. How in the hell, why in the world would I want to date any of y'all that I'm watching and all you do is copy me all the time? What kind of woman are you? You're getting all your notes from a man? You're not trying to feminize it at all? And then you're just taking the words, regurgitating it, and making it seem like what you're doing is you're giving women an unrealistic image to look up to. You're taking my image and making it into, and you're messing women's heads up while messing your own doggone head up. You don't know how to be a leader. You don't know how to be a leader. And y'all got a bunch of women following you right to the pits of hell and loneliness and aging out. Because we're not going to deal with it. Why in the hell would we deal with it? If I can see you mimicking me, copying everything I do, taking my words right out of my mouth, and then, you know, just putting, you know what I'm saying, gynocracy words on the end of it to make sure that the women, you know, oh yeah, it definitely came from a woman. Women aren't even using common sense. There's a woman like, how would this woman be able to do all this? And I can't physically do it. And I know what my babies I have. I don't have the time to make things happen like that and move everything myself physically and da-da-da-da-da. This ain't sounding right. They don't even care about it. As long as it's saying something nice about women, I'll eat it up. As long as I can be in my delusional reality. While y'all sitting here in this delusional reality, the checks are due, man. Like, y'all getting your wake-up call right now. You can't get no dates. You only have Pookie and Ray Ray that just make babies with you or give you STDs. You have no quality men that you're dating, or otherwise you wouldn't be dating anymore. You'd be in a relationship while simultaneously trying to maintain your ego and get online and get on social media and say, I need no man, while chasing a man, wanting a man, and not having a man that you want. Everybody knows that women look at a woman that's single without a man as some kind of failure. It's just the way it is, right? It's not complete. So when you're running around here trying to make it seem like you're okay with not being complete while simultaneously trying to date and get that Mr. Right, it don't make any sense. It ain't working out for y'all. It's never going to work out for y'all, but do what you keep doing. But I'm going to get online and make sure I call y'all out when I see it every single time. Don't sit around here talking about, oh, men don't want to date us and they're just on some weird stuff. No, y'all on some weird stuff. I don't like how you're moving. I don't want to date any woman that's copying me. I don't want to date any woman that's taking words out of my mouth. That seems weird to me. It seems weird to me. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? That seems weird to me. And I'm just not going to deal with it. It's strange to me. Why are y'all over here copying men? Have y'all always done this? I mean, I can go back. Why are y'all over copying men? You wonder why you're so masculine and you don't have no men to date, but you're literally copying men. You're taking leadership from us without us giving you the right guidance. You're just coming over, stealing from us without proper guidance. This, oh no, you don't. That's how a man would do it. Like, you know, as a woman, you should do it like this. No. You're just thinking, oh, well, everything's equal. Not building any infrastructure, not taking a group of women and starting over somewhere and showing us how it's done, not, you know, complaining about being drafted in the military. No. You want your cush positions and double standards where you can get online and get on social media and talk reckless and crazy while taking cues and taking leadership from men, but literally taking it, not going to them like a woman and asking for guidance, taking it, and then take your own interpretation of what it is, which is really just mimicking us. And we don't want a woman that moves like a man. That's why y'all can't see that you're moving like a man. You're going online, you're stealing from us, and you're not running it by a man to be like, this is very masculine. And you don't think we notice. You're moving like men. We're subconsciously able to tell and feel the energy, and we're like, nah, we're good. We're good. You think you're fooling somebody, but you're not, okay? And you're seeing the repercussions of not being able to fool people like you think you had them fooled. And men are showing you, nah, you ain't got nobody. We're like, boo the fool over here. I guess we do. Well, I ain't the fool. Or you, because we ain't over here playing these games with y'all no more. Yeah, I'm looking at these different channels talking about the percentages of divorces and singlehood and how 50 or 45% of women are gonna be single and childless by 2030. I'm still gonna be fine as hell by 2030. What you gonna be doing? Single and childless, trying to get whatever scraps you can get? We just gotta wait it out. All we gotta do is hold tight and wait it out. We won't argue with y'all. I'm not gonna argue with you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't arguing with you. We're not getting online. Any guy that gets online and gets on a panel and argue with y'all, he's just doing it for money, or he's one of these new generation of men that's lost in the sauce. As far as a real man, no real man gets on a panel and argues with a woman who ain't got no man. That makes absolutely no sense. You'll be her man by proxy, and she'll be yelling and arguing with you, making absolutely no sense, just trying to make sure she's never wrong. I don't have time for that kind of stupid ass shit. None of that stuff makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? Y'all act like, for some reason, through all the extra mouth that you're giving us and lip, that the coochie's gotten better. It hasn't gotten any better, but your mouth and your attitudes have gotten worse. So I guess I'm just gonna dial back. See, I'm a Chad, dude. Like, I don't care what you say. I have too many women hitting me up. I'm a Chad, man. I get what I want when I want it. I ain't gotta worry about y'all and y'all extra BS and all this crap you telling men that they gotta deal with. No, I'm a Chad and Tyrone. Whenever I'm out there in those streets and I get ready to start doing what I do, women are gonna give me whatever I want, you know, because I don't go after them, they're gonna be coming after me, and I'll decide who I want to give my goodies up to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about y'all. I ain't never, and I thought about it while I've been doing this ascension thing. Before I even got with my ex, she came after me. The ex before her came after me. The ex before her came after me. I don't have to go after women. Never have, never will. Never have, never will. I'm the kind of person that's gonna make myself into the best version of myself at all times. Therefore, I'm gonna be an apex type of male that most women will want. So why wouldn't you want me? If you don't want me, you're just doing it out of ego, and I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get out here and you continue to post up a bunch of copycat, copy-paste words right out of a man's mouth, and continue to put women in a situation where you're most definitely going to be at 45 to 50% single and no kids by 2030. I really think it's going to be like 2030, 2027, 2028. That's what I really think. The way that y'all are moving, dudes are going to just be like, nope, done with y'all, you know, clocking out. All this stuff that y'all do. And I just sit here and I just like, I'm celibate, so I'm good. You fake celibate women online talking this stuff just get, you know, views and whatever. Look, you ain't fooling nobody, man. You ain't fooling nobody. Y'all have no idea how much these women watch me. They watch everything I do. They watch my eye contact, what I do with my squinting on my eyes. They watch how the sun glows off me. And then they regurgitate the information on the channels like, yeah, ladies, you can do this and your skin will be glowing. And, you know, then they be trying to, it's just, it's sad, man. It's like, it's sad. It's sad, dude. I'm just like, man, I only watch content to make content. I don't watch content anymore for any pleasure of it. I have to find other things to watch, like TV shows and things like that, and listen to music, because I just have too many females in all of my feeds, on all of my channels, and they're just copying men. I'm just hearing regurgitated information right out of their mouths. There's women that are taking over what Kevin Samuels was doing, making it seem like it's something new. And these same women were bashing him when he was alive. All they're doing is colonizing everything that we do. Then they wonder why we don't find them attractive. Why would you find your slave master attractive? What is wrong with y'all? Give us absolutely no reason to want to date you. Hell out of here, man. We'll get off of here because these neighbors are getting off, and I think I'm gonna hit 30 minutes or whatever, which means the video might not go viral. But sometimes, man, things gotta be said, man. Sometimes they gotta be said. I'm just tired of seeing it, man. All y'all do is mimic men. Oh, but we don't need no man, and I don't need no leadership. You take leadership from us every day when you copy us. You ain't gotta acknowledge it. Some of us can see it. You ain't gotta acknowledge it, we can see it. So you're still taking leadership from us. You're stealing it. You're not doing it the right kind of way because you're ego-driven. I'm starting to realize ain't nothing worse than an ego-driven woman. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk all this junk about men or whatever, but at least men get things done. Y'all be over here just copying dudes and simultaneously trying to brainwash us with reverse psychology, telling us that you don't need us, living off the infrastructure that men built. It's a bunch of stupid stuff. And then with a Chad like me, you know what I'm saying? I don't hear this crap whenever women trying to get at me or what I'm going to get at them. They don't be talking all this this gynocracy stuff. They don't talk like that. So again, they're only giving that babble to certain dudes. They don't believe none of the babble that they're saying. And Chad and Tyrone and Pookie and Ray Ray are getting the draws whenever we want to, without any hesitation, without any flack or any pushback or any, well, modern woman and no, chasing us down left and right, chasing us down left and right. I don't care what they say. You see a handsome man over here getting out the mud, you know what I'm saying? And I'm well-spoken, and I know how to, I'm a charming person. They are chasing me down left and right. You do not need to go after no women nowadays. If you don't stop listening to these different podcasts and these women, that is how they feel, and they're not in reality. They're not operating in reality. That's how they feel. That's not reality. Stop listening to them. Watch how they move. Watch how they dress when they go on these shows. Watch what they talk about. If they're talking about being flown out, they didn't pay for that. Who flew them out? Who's flying them around? They're getting used to guys that are really outside of the kind of men they can really get, because these guys are flying them out and dragging them out and running them through and then sending them back, and they think they can get that. Listen, man, stay single. Let these women get a hard dose of reality. Stop chasing them down. Stop entertaining them. Focus on you so we can all become 1%ers or whatever, and then turn them down left and right and pick who we want to. Stop doing this stuff, man. I'm serious. I'm serious. Stop chasing down coochie, bro. Like, it's all the same, man. Stop doing that junk. Man, these women out here not washing their butts, man. Look at the heel of their foot. Look at the heel of their foot. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. You know what I'm saying? They be doing all kind of stuff to look a certain kind of way. Look at the heel of their foot. They're not washing their butts, man. They're able to get away with too much right now. We got to dial it back, man. We got to dial it back. We got to be the leaders. We got to dial it back. So let these chicks keep mimicking us and moving like men until they finally decide, we got to go to these men and figure out how because they're trying to figure out how to be a woman through osmosis or watching. No, you have to come and talk to us. You got to humble yourself and talk to us and listen to what we're saying. You obviously don't know how we think, and we don't know how y'all think. So stop trying to interpret what we're saying and making assumptions. You have to come and talk to us. If you don't, we don't give a fuck. We're going to go about doing what we got to do, building our businesses, living our lives. And when you approach us, we're going to just keep walking because y'all ain't got no sense. You're not trying to have any sense. And you're not going to use us to attach spiritual demons and God knows what else through one hot night. I'm not doing that junk no more, man. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I ain't gonna hold y'all any longer. I just felt compelled to get on here. I normally never am on here for like 30 something minutes outside, but the message has to be put out. All they're doing is copying everything we do. Don't think that they're out here taking guidance from you. If you are trying to know, she's just taking all the pointers she can get from you, and then she's gonna run off in the sunset and use it for whatever she wants to use it for. Don't think that she likes you. Don't think that she's gonna, you know what I'm saying, want to talk to you. They're not. I got too many women I see copying me, and then the women that do hit me up, I can see how they're moving and the words they're saying and what content they're posting. All they're doing is copying us. They're not really trying to do anything else. Okay, trying to figure out how they can fool this new kind of man and then get back to, you know, business, bashing us online and making us all look bad. Don't fall for it. Okay, watch how she moves. Don't listen to the words. All they do is study men. Watch how she moves. All right. Peace, love, and light, you guys. Make sure you hit the like button, share the live, and subscribe. Listen, ladies, I'm going to be on y'all, man. It's going to be like this. Y'all talk too much. I'm tired of it. Tired of seeing it. Just out here talking and saying a bunch of babbling circle talk. It don't even make any sense. You know, make it personal all you want to. I don't care. I will cook any channel up. I will cook any content creator up. Make sure if you have a problem with me and you ever do decide to come towards me, be on your A game. Be on your A game, because I'm going to research you. I'm going to take snippets of different videos. I'm going to put them together. I'm going to make you look super stupid on the internet. Best believe that. Any of you at any level, try me. Peace, love, and light, y'all. I'm out.